Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Modern Matriarch. I switched up my positioning today so that hopefully you can feel all this beautiful Ghana vibes, see this lovely ocean in the background, these lovely trees, all of the things which bring me peace and joy. I hope this comes through the screen and just gives you a nice warm hug. Today I want to talk about when I first recorded this video, I was torn between what to speak on. So I leaned on some helpful editing tools to hopefully bring this love offering full circle. I landed on 3 truths that I had to accept in the early stages of my awakening, which really helped me release fear and debunk a lot of myths within me and within all of the experiences that I've had, and really understand the purpose. So the first thing I needed to accept was we all have been here before. We can't just say to our friend or relatives or so-and-so's new baby, oh, that baby has been here before. What an old soul. We can't keep just saying these things and not also accepting the other elements of reincarnation and the fact that we are all eternal souls who chose to be here and have these life experiences.
Hello, Mama.
We have a visitor. I was hoping to get through this video with no distractions. This is my life. And Mary's just over here peeking. I can't tuck my life away. I can't tuck any part of my environment away. This is just where I am. And hopefully you just continue watching and understanding that this is me and a part of the video. And Mary, please stop. The second thing that I accepted was every single interaction, whether it is a traumatic situation and interaction or the desirable lifetime, like lifelong friendships, relationship, whatever it is, we chose that. Everything. It was all by our design. Yes, you can have some water. I'm also recording a video, so I hope you let mommy do that. Hydration is key though. Can we go back inside with daddy?
Yes.
Okay, let's go back inside with daddy. So with that information, when I accepted that, it made me really put a lot of things in perspective, and it helped me heal relationships that I had, I didn't speak to a relative of mine for almost 2 years because I got 100% absorbed in the density of emotions. I didn't know or care how to find the significance of this perceived conflict that we were both in the midst of. So for 2 years, I stopped communicating with someone that I loved dearly. And then you realize how unnecessary that is, because nobody is healing, nobody is learning if communication is cut off. Nobody is growing and evolving if you isolate yourself from your loved ones. I feel so disconnected with that version of myself. Without these higher perspective truths, I can see why I chose to fuel the hurt and not the love and lessons that conflict is designed to induce. Once you get stronger in your journey, you open yourself to learning that by just pouring love and authenticity into yourself and your relationships, we are granted an abundance of clarity, compassion, and faith as we continue on and deepen our inner work. So, the last thing that really helped me in the beginning of my awakening journey was accepting that the present is all we have. When you spend too much time in the past, maybe wishing things were a certain way, or if you are also maybe just living in the future too much, or if you're not valuing and appreciating the abundance you currently have, we're not serving ourselves if we're stuck in the glory days of the past, or if we stay mentally and spiritually blocked and trapped in past traumas. Remaining in any of these spaces really gets in the way of our healing and our love for self. You can choose to do the inner work to release that, all of it, and you can also choose to live in the present. Key word here is choice. We all have the free will of choice to love ourselves now I'm reminding y'all again, I am not an expert in any of this, but I do know that adopting this divine perspective has been the best thing for me as I fully surrender to this awakening. So, try that for yourself. Try that and see where that leads you. So I of course want to end today's video with a few of my favorite affirmations for the week. And before we get into that, let's get into a posture of receiving these affirmations and start with some deep breaths. Okay. I bring forth a harmonious balance of freedom flow and disciplined consistency. I release control and allow divinely orchestrated experiences to unfold with grace and ease. I have the power to transmute all perceived frustrations into an abundance of love and learning lessons for my growth. I am open and receptive to divine intervention, and I exude love and confidence through my words and actions. Affirm this for yourself today by liking, sharing, subscribing. I love you all so much. I hope that you can feel that pouring through this video. Give yourself some love today. Please drink your water. Please go outside and meditate. That's what I have for you today. Until next time, we have another visitor. Hello, how are you doing? What do you have to say? Mm. Mm. You telling me secrets?